We've all heard that owning a home can be a good investment, and you want to make that investment pay off. But can a house really become a money machine? Here to talk more about that is Fox 5 real estate expert John Adams. How you doing, man?
Good, good.
All right, we've talked about it before. It's the biggest investment you'll ever make for most people.
That's right.
Buying a home. So I want to ask you about real estate. Can you still get a good deal out of it?
Absolutely. The real estate market, Buck, is, we call it imperfect. And what that means is when you go to buy a Coca-Cola, you got to pay what they're charging for Coke. When you go to buy a house, you can negotiate. And some people want to sell their house really. I mean, they want to sell it right now. And as a result, they're willing to be more flexible. That's how you can get a good deal.
All right, let's talk about tax laws, and if this is our plan, is to turn our house into a money machine. How does that all work?
Well, the way it works is this. You buy a house and live in it. That's the first thing. You've got tax laws that are powerfully loaded in your favor if you'll do that. And that's because the politicians know if you buy a house, all of a sudden you pay your taxes, you vote, and you become a good citizen.
Right.
They reward you with any profit you make after you live there 2 years is 100% tax-free. Now, there are some limits and you know the details, but the point is it's pretty easy. If you fix the house up in your spare time and you get a good deal going in, 2 years later you can make $100,000 on the sale of that house. And that $100,000 is totally, completely tax-free.
And that's where these retirement laws might come into the picture, right?
Exactly,
I see where you're going here, John.
Exactly. Number 3, we've got some great retirement laws available right now. And the one I'm looking at is the Solo Roth 401k. And again, there are some rules and restrictions, but it's relatively easy to start putting money into one of these Solo Roth 401ks. And the beauty is your profit from the sale of that house is already tax-free. You're putting it into a tax-free retirement plan. Do that 2 or 3 times. Leave the money alone for about 20 years. You've got $2.5 million sitting there.
Sounds too good to be true. Can you do this an unlimited amount of times?
You can do this as many times as you like. You do have to live it has to be an owner-occupant.
Okay.
Live in the house that you own for at least 2 years. So the most often you could do it would be every 2 years. I've been married 43 years, should have done it 22 times by now. Haven't.
All right. Bottom line is?
Bottom line is real estate is still a really good investment if you keep your eyes open, you know what the rules are, you play by those, and you start buying early.
All right. Wish I'd have started doing that 20 years ago myself. John, thanks a lot. And John's going to host a live Facebook chat for the rest of this hour at the Fox 5 Facebook page where he's going to answer your real estate questions. Might want to take advantage of that.